Hi everyone, it's Rhonda. Welcome back to A Little Bit French. And if you're a new subscriber, a very special welcome. Today is another simple, easy, I didn't time myself, so I don't know how many minutes it took, but kind of made this little booklet journal by accident. I started out with a book page, and thought to myself, I love my little journals that are from these French rag paper book pages, and I also like those flip-flop journals where you have several signatures. So I basically took a book page. Now this book page, I'll measure it, and it is approximately 8.5 by 5.25. So I folded down one side, then I flipped it over, and I made it folded down that side. So you basically have space here to add a signature, and you flip it over, and space here to make a signature. I don't remember making them that way. I usually tear this part off and use it for something else. But I thought I needed to make some thank you gifts for my customers, and I have some happy mails I send out every Christmas to my special people, and I thought, why don't I make a slew of these? I've already got so many started, and I'll show you exactly how I did that. These would be great, as someone said in the comments, a stocking stuffer, and I love that idea. So I will show you the one that I finished. It's a 2 signature. Now this, and then I'll show you everything you'll need to make this. This kit is Vintage Christmas Girls from AmeriaDesignStudio. I'll link her below. I always try to do that. And then I used my Tim Holtz watercolor pencils. I used the set 3. I want to get more of these. These things are incredible. You can use them dry and you can use them wet. And I liked these colors. These are great colors. If you use them wet, they're darker. But I just liked a little hint. I don't know if you can see that on camera. Just a little hint of gold in her hair. And then I used the brown on the cookie, the little gingerbread cookie. Okay, and so this is the first signature. You can add pockets, you can add tags, you can rubber stamp it, you can add lace. There's a lot to do with this. This signature is 8, well, how many pages? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 pages. Okay, then you flip it over and you could actually decorate that side. And then here is a smaller signature in here. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 pages in that second signature. I just thought these would make great gifts. So we will show you, I will show you what we need to do this. I can talk, really. Don't know if this is all on camera. I move my camera every time I'm done filming, and it's always a challenge to get it back. And I thought that maybe you could add this dotted fabric inside as well, although I haven't done that yet. So what you'll need is some tissue paper if you want. See, because I backed all of those images from AmeriaDesignStudio. I backed all of those with this wrapping paper, actually, that Angie sent me in a Happy Mail. You don't have to do that. You could add music paper, anything that you have on hand. My fan is on, so the papers are moving. I like some plain paper. and obviously the book page for the cover. You'll need that. You'll need an image, a focal point, and this is the one I chose. I loved these images. I just loved them. These images in this kit come singular, and so therefore I create a document where I can print as many of the same ones that I want. So you'll need something like that. I printed a bunch of digitals. This one is that ticking kit from Sweet Pea Curiosities. I just love that kit. And I don't remember where this is from. It could be from Sam Poole. Now this digital I used is from Lennies Paper Treasure Victorian Christmas Ephemera Kit. And I will link these again below if you choose to do that, print those. And then I used some tea stain paper. I just go in my kitchen and I get a baking dish and I just rub the tea bag over it. So I have some tea stain paper. It makes it a lot more sturdy than regular copy paper. And so that's all I used. Let me see. This is paper, actually, this plain creamy paper is from the Dollar Tree or the Dollar General. It was a sketchbook for $5 and I bought several of them and I just tore the papers out. So that's what you'll need. Of course, you might find a better way to do that. You'll also need an awl if you want to sew it in. And of course, here's your needle and thread to sew it in. And some ribbon and a clip if you want to clip it on the end, or you could just tie the ribbon around it, actually. Up to you. But we'll make one. We'll make one. I have some already started, so I don't have to rip the papers or anything. Here we go. I like her. She's cute. I like this one with the candy canes. And here's another Merry Christmas. I'm going to do her. I'm going to make that one. Okay. So as I told you, I backed the image. It's just on regular copy paper. Oh, and you'll need your own glue. That's a given, huh? Everyone is creating such beautiful things I see on Instagram and on YouTube. I don't normally start my Christmas things. I don't really make a lot of Christmas things. But sometimes you just get inspired by digital kits. I have to say, that's what gets me going. Then I get a new digital kit, and I love new digital kits. I have a million of them, and I keep looking at more. And but that's what gets me going. I don't know what gets you going. Okay, so she's in, and that will dry. And then I've chosen these papers to go in here. Got some vintage papers and digitals, and this paper was gifted to me by Carrie, my friend Carrie. And I will sew this one in. Let me take the second signature out, and then we'll clip this. Now it depends if you want it to show top and bottom. I do. So just make sure it's in there well enough. Clip it in. You know, I have those super duper big. Where are they? Oh, here they are. I couldn't see it. these big clips, I always forget to use them. Yeah. Let's use that instead. I just thought since the booklet was so small, I wouldn't need them, but pages do move around. You have to be careful. Now I've already threaded my big needle, and I'm going to take the awl and try to get it in the middle. Sometimes I eyeball it, but oh, here it is. I'm going to measure her just to make sure. Let's see, about 3, okay, about there. It shouldn't be too hard. It's only a few pages. I've been making such small journals. I forgot what it's like to make a large one. There, got it. Fun times. I don't normally sew in my signatures on screen. Here we go. Just want to show you how fast and easy this project is. The hardest part for me, it's not hard, it's just time consuming, is choosing your papers and getting them the size that you want. Okay. That turned out pretty good. And then you want to tighten it. You know, I have to say I tried wax thread and I didn't like it. It pulled away from this part. It stretched out, and that's not going to work. You know, I wanted to try something, but I don't know how that would work. I got these on Etsy. These little, I don't know what these are called. They're like little crocheted pieces. I don't know where they came from. I mean, unless you just make them like that for whatever reason. But I wanted to tie a couple of those on the ends of here. So let's see if I can do that without embarrassing myself. So I hope you're having good weather, because I see that some of the country is freezing. We are not. I don't know if that'll be cute or not. We'll just leave one for now, and I'll see. Okay, so then I'm going to take these off. Oh, that's kind of cute. And now we're going to sew in our second signature, which is less pages. And so we'll need to situate them. See what I mean? These are so big. But that's okay. We'll make it work. Get over there. Should be about the same. It's a little bit smaller over here. So I know where I want it. Right. Wait, let's do that again. Whoops, there goes 2.5 right there. It doesn't have to be exact. Come on, Mr. Awl. There we go. Okay, we'll try Mr. Awl again. Just don't want to. There we go. Gotta make sure you get your fingers out of the way. There we go. Now I don't have enough string on here. I have been using this same thread forever. Don't need this anymore. But I like to cut it long because it gives you more freedom. We're here. You go in the middle, on the side. Okay. Just have to get that needle on the other side of the middle string. There we go. We got it. Pull it tight and cut your string. Easy peasy. There we go. And there you have it. I just don't think I like that. I tried. Gotta give me a I tried star. And there it is. There's your little two signature. You flip it over, you got the other signature. You could trim this if you want. And then if you want to put a little clip on the end and add a little ribbon. I have a bunch of these little clips. Tie that. I was going to make a paper cardstock stocking so to put these in, but we'll see how much time I have left. Well, there you go. I've got two done, completely done. I hope you enjoyed that little project, and I hope you make a few. I'm sure you could lift someone's spirits if you sent them this little happy mail. And thanks for watching, everyone. I will be back next week with another project. Take care. Bye-bye.